What's up, everybody? Forgive me for the last few days about the drama and everything. But like I said, we're going to be back in business, talking about nerdy stuff, talking about stuff that actually matter. I'm here to entertain, make your day just a little better, hopefully. And I got my buddy SSJ,
What's up? What's up?
Super Saiyan, in the building. That's your nickname, Super Saiyan.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I like what you said, Epic Mafia. Excuse me, Epic Mafia. Fuck the drama. Yeah. But we're going to do a reaction to my favorite YouTube channel, Turtles Den. He does good stuff. He's like the biggest YouTuber with Ninja Turtles. He's the biggest channel for that. And I'm excited to see what he has to say about all the crazy updates that's happened in the Ninja Turtle world. So I'm going to pause the video a lot and just break it down and tell y'all if I like it or not. So
Okay.
let's go.
Video where we talk about some of the latest Ninja Turtles news stories that might have fallen through the cracks that we haven't discussed yet here on this channel and put it all together in one big video. Today in this video, we have some comic news, a little bit of video game news, and a lot of new action figure news, and we're going to discuss that all. But yeah, let's go ahead and waste no more time and dive on in. All right, so first news story has to do with the new Ninja Turtles IDW Comics relaunch. So in case you haven't heard yet, the IDW Ninja Turtles comics just recently finished their 150th issue, which they said would be the end of that run, and that they would be doing a relaunch of the comic, although it's going to be taking place in the same continuity as that first run, but it'll have a whole new issue number 1, a new writer, Jason Aaron, and new artist as well. So it'll be like a good jumping on point for new readers to start with.
This is what I don't like. This is the bullshit. I don't like that they're going to start over with a number 1 issue, right? But they're still continuing the same story from the past story because it got like 150 issues. They ended it with 150. You might as well just keep going or start over with a fresh story. I don't want I don't want a fresh number 1, but it's still talking about the old shit. That's stupid. I don't like that.
Yeah,
What about
I
you?
agree. Yeah, I was about to say that too. I agree. They pretty much should have either continued or they should just start over new. It doesn't make sense to start from number 1 and it's just a continuation from the previous story.
Yeah. Right on, Epic Mafia. And for your question, if I could take a vacation anywhere, it would be to Japan. So I appreciate you coming on the stream and showing your support. But yeah, they should have just kept going with the series or start over new. They just should have done it. But I'm going to keep going, see what else he got to say.
The new number 1, but also if you were a fan of the initial run, it's a continuation. So yeah, their story's going to keep going. And yeah, just overall, from what I'm seeing, it looks like a good jumping on point for new readers. Anyways, the latest update here for the relaunch is coming from screenrant.com. And you can see the headline there says TMNT Michelangelo is a famous TV star in the new Ninja Turtles relaunch. Then further down here in the article, it says the start of the upcoming Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles relaunch will position Michelangelo in an unexpected role, establishing him as a TV star who has left his escapades as a ninja and his brothers behind. So yeah, it looks like the event.
That is kind of cool. If they do it right, that to me, that's kind of cool. Michelangelo being like a superstar and being famous and leaving the Ninja Turtles, but they have to do it right. I don't want it to be in a cheesy way or some bullshit way. What do you think?
Yeah, it could be good, but they might have some cheesy moments to it since Michelangelo's the comic relief in the group.
Yeah, it could be amazing, but I don't trust I don't trust Nickelodeon. I don't trust them to put out good Ninja Turtle stories. Nickelodeon is like Disney, and Disney to me is evil. And I'm just scared for the Turtles that Nickelodeon own them. But
did you like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? It was when they were fighting Batman.
I'm not going to say it was awful, but it was very, very average, and I was a little disappointed.
Okay.
What did you think about that movie?
I might have to rewatch it again, but I thought the action and fight scenes looked pretty good. Like when Batman and the Turtles were fighting, and when Batman fought Shredder.
To me, it was such a cliche story. Like, let two superheroes or two groups of superheroes go against each other. Then they have to find out that they're not bad guys of either side, and then they have to work together to defeat the real villain. I'm tired of those cliche stories. You see it over and over again when characters match up and team up together. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's very cliche. That's not the
Yeah.
only yeah.
It's
I
been done
completely agree.
over and over again. It's insane how many times these writers recycle the same stories but put different characters involved. It's
Yeah, I
insane.
completely agree.
Yeah.
100%.
Let me see. He says when the last TMNT we got a good TMNT film in theaters. When was the last one? The original first one that came out in the 90s. I forgot what year. To me, that's the only good Ninja Turtles movie. Do you got more movies you think is good?
Well, I didn't like any of the Michael Bay ones, so I guess I'm gonna have to agree with you because that was the only one that I thought was entertaining. I didn't like
Yeah.
none of the other ones after that.
Yeah, the first one was amazing, and then parents was complaining that the first one was too dark, and ever since then, they've been making the movies lighter tone and more for kids, and I don't like that. It says they're going to make him goofy or a LBGT if he's famous. Yep, he'll probably be one of the first gay turtles in the TMNT group. I would not be surprised. I know they made gay characters before in TMNT, but for the main four, he could be the first gay one. And if that's true, that would be disappointing. It says
That would break
also,
my heart.
yeah, it would. It definitely would. It says also that's not in his character from the small TMNT content I've seen. Yeah, it's not. It wouldn't make sense if he was gay. It says Michael Bay wanted to make Donatello gay in his film. Michael Bay's a cocksucker. He has destroyed the franchise of the TMNT. Did y'all see that community tab picture I put where one of the turtles is screwing fuck Michael Bay? Did y'all see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, like fuck Michael Bay. That dude is a one-hit wonder. He did well. I give him 2 hits. He did good in the first 2 Bad Boy movies, and that was it. That
Yeah.
was it. All the rest of his shit was garbage. Garbino.
I like Face Off though, but I guess that was more so the writing than really his directing.
Yeah. Let's see what else he got said.
That finished off the initial 150 issues, positioned Michelangelo here as a TV star from the sounds of this preview. And this appears to be a preview for issue 2 of the relaunch. I believe issue 1 of the relaunch is going to focus on Raphael. So yeah, this will be after that first issue. And it says here will be released in September. Then you see later here in the article that there is a synopsis for this issue. It says Michelangelo is living in Tokyo, where he has become a big TV star. It's a pretty cool life, full of fame and fortune. But if he's being honest, Mikey misses his brothers and the sense of purpose they had together. Well, in a classic case of be careful what you wish for, that old life looks like it's coming to find him when ninjas show up to his apartment armed to the teeth. Interesting. I wonder who's sending these ninjas and how Michelangelo is going to deal with them. One final thing that this article has here that's pretty interesting is that it says each of the first 4 issues will reintroduce the individual brothers. So yeah, we knew that already, that each one of the first 4 issues of this relaunch will focus on a specific turtle. But then it says before bringing them together once more as the heroic and often hilarious hero team that they're destined to be. As the synopsis for the new series debut issue puts it, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles have have all left New York to pursue their own interest, but that there are forces gathering that will pull them back together. So yeah, that's all the new info there for this upcoming Ninja Turtles comic relaunch. Let me know what you guys think in the comments on this one. Let's go ahead and move on over to the next story.
At Metro, get a new iPhone 12 with 5G. Take amazing pictures and share in.
I hate commercials.
All right, this next one's pretty cool. This was up on the
too.
Dark Horse Comics website, although it's no longer up there, so I don't know exactly what happened, but it was later confirmed by the artist that's working on this, and that's that a Masters of the Universe, so He-Man and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossover comic is on the way. For those of you who may remember, a crossover line of action figures just recently happened with the two properties, and those had like mini comics.
I do not see that being well. I'm not a huge He-Man fan, but I've seen a few episodes. I don't see the hype about it. It seemed like a half-naked white man fighting people. I never saw the hype of that character, but I couldn't see how the Ninja Turtles and He-Man would collide together like that. What about you?
Yeah, it's like two totally different worlds. I don't see how it could, because like He-Man, from what I know about him, it's like all fantasy. So I don't see how he would meet with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in New York somehow. I don't know how it would work.
Yeah. Right on, Epic Mafia. He says, Paul, I respect you for reading comics, unlike other streamers who beg for donations and ignore comments. Yeah, I'm still begging for donations. That's why you see the Cash App size. But I still read the comments too. I still beg for donations. Y'all niggas got money, pay up, motherfuckers. Yeah, y'all gonna pay for this lame ass content. Shit, I make y'all laugh all the time. Shit, give me something. Give a nigga $1 or two, something. Shit.
Enough to buy some lunch.
Okay. It says, dude, in Michael Bay films, Shredder was a transformer and Krang was trash. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, he basically bashed the film. He completely bashed it. It's like he never watched a TMNT cartoon or read a comic or anything in his goddamn life. It says they're basically doing the plot of what a wonderful work in Shrek 4. That's a good one.
With all those fantasy elements, yeah, it's basically those two, wonderful work and Shrek 4.
Yeah, let's keep going with this, but I just don't see the He-Man crossover TMNT comic actually being good. I just can't see it. I might buy it just for resale purpose, but that's about it.
Comics that came with the figures, but this appears to be a full-on 4-issue miniseries from Dark Horse Comics.
It won't
you can
be
see the
good.
cover right there with He-Man in the middle. The Turtles, you have Michelangelo there with the hair, similar to his action figure counterpart. Now,
a one-shot, maybe that would have been a good comic if it was just a one-shot. But for it to be a 4-issue miniseries, it won't be good. The story will be longer than it need to be. It won't get to the point. I can already tell. This is crazy, man.
We won't see the action until like the last page, last second or last page of the comic.
Look at the hair on the turtles, man. It doesn't fit.
Well, that was from the He-Man, right? I guess maybe that's from He-Man.
Yeah. It still look ugly. Ugh. Turtles having hair just don't look right.
Before it was taken down on the Dark Horse Comics website, there was a synopsis for the story. It said, when the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles came across Krang and the Shredder making a deal with some otherworldly demon mage named Skeletor, things got hella weird and they ended up in Eternia. It turns out when you mix Ultra Mutagen with demon magic, you get a nasty purple poison, and it's brought Eternia to the brink of chaos. So Leo, Raph, Donnie, and Mikey are teaming up with the Masters of the Universe to kick some blue bony butt. The only problem is He-Man is missing in action. All right, that sounds pretty cool. You can see the artist there who's working on this book.
You know what's the story that they've been robbing us with for years?
Which
Back in
one?
the early 90s, Star Wars and TMNT was going to have a toy line together. They was going to mix it up and they was going to tell us a story with Ninja Turtles in the Star Wars world. That would have been interesting. That would have been unique. I would love to see a comic book series with that. They need to work that out. They just do. I would love to see the Turtles with Star Wars some way, somehow, with lightsabers, doing all type of bullshit. I don't know. It would be
That'd be
interesting.
cool.
Yeah, yeah. They're killing us with not giving us stories that's actually cool and could actually sell. I can see that storyline alone making like $1 billion, especially if they did an animation movie of the Turtles and Star Wars together. You kidding me?
Yeah, that's definitely gonna sell.
Yeah, it's a mutagen hasn't been done right in TMNT media for a while. Yeah, I definitely agree with you, man. Let's keep going.
Freddie Williams II commented on it, saying, "Did you guys hear? There will be a He-Man TMNT crossover. I'm drawing it." And you can see there in the post that the writer will be Tim Seeley. And yeah, Freddie Williams will be doing the art. Which a cool little fun fact about this is, I believe he's been wanting to do this
That
for like
art
a
is
long time.
ugly.
I think he had pitched it a while back.
Are you
And you can see there
serious?
in the picture that went along with this post that it says publication date September 25th. So yeah, it looks like later this year is when we're going to be getting this crossover. But yeah, that's it on this one. Ninja Turtles Masters of the Universe crossover miniseries coming our way. All right, this next one's a quick one, and it's coming over here from the Australian website JB Hi-Fi, and you can see the cover art for the upcoming Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem video game, Mutants Unleashed. And we get some new art here that we haven't seen before.
I'm already telling y'all now, just by looking at the art, it looked like it would be good for the Switch just for little kids. Like for like my daughter or maybe kids 10 and younger. I can't see a adult fan base enjoying this video game. I just
Oh
can't
yeah.
see it. What about you?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It looks like something more for that age group, not anybody that's older that actually likes the series.
And I agree with you, Epic Mafia. They should do a toy line with the Star Wars and make it look like 90 action figures, make the box look kind of retro. I would like that. That's what I was going to say. It looks like it's for kids. Yeah, it definitely does.
You have the 4 turtles down there at the bottom. And then on the top, we see some new villains that we haven't seen before. We see a dolphin one that we've seen in the past in some of the preview images. Then next to that, you see a praying mantis mutant. And then you have that big one there in the middle that kind of looks like Superfly a little bit from the movie when he got mixed up with a bunch of other animals. Looks kind of like a similar situation there. And then you have one next to that that looks like a crab. Now, the company that's making the game, Outright Games, also recently revealed some new images of the game. You can see Michelangelo there swinging his nunchucks, Raphael fighting a zebra mutant, and Donatello and Leonardo skateboarding there. They also announced this bundle here, so the collector's edition. We had talked about this in a previous updates video as it popped up on a GameStop listing at one point. But yeah, this is just kind of further confirmation that this bundle here for the game is also on the way. So keep an eye out for that if that's something you're interested in. For those who don't know, this video game is coming out at the end of the year. But yeah, pretty cool seeing the artwork there. All right, we have some new Ninja Turtle action figures that were recently revealed, and these are coming over here from Mondo. You can see that they just showed off their new Leonardo and Donatello soft vinyl figures. You can see them right there, and it looks like an all-new original design of the turtles. The belts do look inspired a little bit by the old Playmates toys.
This is nerd candy. What I mean by not nerd candy, like visually, this is beautiful. I would not mind turtles like this. They look rough. They look mean. This is what I want their content to be. Why can't they give us an adult version of Ninja Turtles and then a kid version of Ninja Turtles? Like have a kid, do the kid movies for cartoons and do the live action for adult. Like be in between. Don't just be, oh, it's all of it's just for kids. Don't do that. Nickelodeon, motherfuckers. Shit.
But other than that, they're kind of their own thing. It does say there in their post about the figures that it is inspired by 90s era TMNT. You can see in the picture there that they're 8 inches tall and that they will be shipping out in October. But yeah, these do appear to be available for pre-order now. We'll see if we get a Raphael and Michelangelo reveal at some point.
Yeah.
All right, this one's a quick one, but it's pretty sick. You can see this is coming over here from the Instagram page of Collect PCS, and it says the TMNT Underground 1-to-1 diorama brings to life the iconic movie poster from the hit 1990 film. Pre-orders open.
That's when
on
it came
May
out,
30th.
1990.
Be on the lookout for info. And yeah, you see this sick image there of the turtles coming out of the sewers, just like it looks like in the original 1990 movie poster for that movie. And they look so good here. It looks like that poster came to life. Anyways, yeah, a super quick one, but probably one of my favorites here today. Let me know down below what you guys think about this one. All right, looks like Mezco revealed some new Ninja Turtles figures recently. You can see
Let me read some comments. It says they need to make them for late teens and adults so the kids can grow into them. Facts, bro. For facts. That's the mistake they make with too many movies these days. He's right, because there's some stuff I love as a kid. I can't watch them now. I can't watch certain stuff that when I was a kid I enjoyed. But if they do like adult story, that's why I always loved Star Wars, because it was like it was grounded for like all ages, really. It wasn't kiddish. It had adult stories, but it wasn't too violent. Right. So that's why I love the original Star Wars and stuff. So I'm definitely agree with you on that, Epic Mafia. Like, there's just some stuff as a kid I just cannot watch.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Them right there. It's the deluxe animated series edition, and you can see all 4 turtles there. They kind of look like the figures that they came out with not too long ago, although the heads are different and the paint job on the turtles makes them look more like the original animated series. You can see a box set, and
I might as well just try to buy the original boxes.
Soft goods ninja gear, and you can see it has a bunch of accessories, different heads, tie-offs for the headbands, stands for the turtles, different hands, their T-phones, different weapons, pizza, and more. So yeah, a whole lot of accessories there with these figures. Let me know what you think about these. Curious for everyone's thoughts.
Would you buy those?
All right, so here we finally got some of the upcoming Ninja Turtles WWE crossover action figures. You can see some of the figures.
This is stupid too. This look like a goddamn gimmick. A wrestling mixed with TMNT action figures. Really? Are they serious?
You're gonna see them in the clearance section in stores soon.
Exactly. Yeah, I can't see those.
You have Xavier Woods as Donatello, Kofi Kingston as Michelangelo, and Roman Reigns as Shredder. And you can see what the packaging is going to look like for these figures here and the accessories that they're going to be coming with. Now, in some leaks in our previous videos, we did see some other figures.
I might buy Donatello since he's
and they're on the back of the packaging for these figures. You could see those characters you have coming out of the sewer there with Xavier Woods and
it still look bad.
Mysterio as Raphael and Seth Rollins as Leonardo. And then in the background,
that has to be the
Shredder
dumbest idea they ever made.
Up to fight Cody Rhodes as Casey Jones. And yeah, this whole packaging art here is an homage to the original 1990 Ninja Turtles movie poster. But yeah, pretty cool that we got some new clear images of some of these figures. When the Wave 2 figure pictures start coming out, look good as well.
It looks stupid.
That's mind-blowing, dumb.
Give me that ooey goo.
All right, so recently, the Loyal Subjects teased an upcoming action figure that they're going to be doing. And you can see there by the teaser image that it was going to be Jennika, the 5th turtle from the Ninja Turtles IDW comics. This will mark her first action figure. And yeah, recently on Amazon, on the Loyal Subjects store, you could see new images of Jennika have popped up. As of right now, the figure is still unavailable, but we can see what she's going to look like. Now, next to her listing on their Amazon page, you also saw this other new figure called the Foot Assassin. Now, for those who may not know, the Foot Assassin was also Jennika when she was in her human form before she got mutated into a Ninja Turtle. So yeah, that's another new Ninja Turtles figure that's going to be here on the way from the Loyal Subjects. This one we hadn't seen any teaser image for before, but yeah, there you go. And one last figure that popped up on the Loyal Subjects Amazon page was this IDW Undead TMNT 4-pack. And you can see it right there. It's the turtles from the Shredder and Hell miniseries that the IDW comics
I
did.
might
You can
get
see
that.
the box right there. And in some of the images, it looks like their eyes are glowing. I
I
don't know if
just
that's
hate
just
that
for the promo
Nickelodeon
images here,
logo
or if their
on the
eyes will actually
TMNT
glow. We'll
box.
have
I
to wait
hate
and
it.
see. But yeah, for those who don't know, at one point in the IDW comics, Shredder goes to hell and he has to fight a bunch of demons.
Let me read this. It says, Paul, to go off topic, but do you remember the rare 1999 Phantom Menace cups that had the Darth Maul? Yes, I do. The R2.
I remember those.
Yeah, I remember them.
Yeah,
Man,
I remember those.
back then, they used to be so creative in marketing. It's like they just give us the simple, plain shit because they know people's going to buy it. But back then, they used to be very amazing with marketing stuff and giving us unique items and shit. It says they're rare. They're rare. My dad had them, but gave them away. Oh, he's crazy. They're probably worth some money. Years ago, wish I could show. Yeah, I used to have some, man. Man, you bringing me back, boy. I feel old. I feel fucking old, man. He bringing me back, man. Shit.
Down there, and one of the groups of demons that he fights are these like zombie Ninja Turtles. And yeah, it looks like they're going to be coming in action figure form now. But yeah, that's it for all the new IDW Comics loyal subject figures that were recently revealed. Let me know what you guys think on these. Let's keep moving. All right, here's another quick one. This one's coming over here from Tom Waltz, and he shared a cover here for one of the new Ninja Turtles comic titles that they announced recently, and that's Ninja Turtles Mutant Nation. Up until now, all that we had gotten was the logo for this new comic series, but now we got our first look at a cover here for issue 1, and you can see Raphael there on a motorcycle with his pet pepperoni on his back, and he looks like he's riding into Area 51. The caption here on the post says, when TMNT Mutant Nation #1 hits, we'll finally find out what the Earth Protection Force has been up to in Area 51. Hint, it ain't anything nice, but don't.
Now, that's going to be good. I cannot wait to buy that. I probably will do a review on that. I love stories about Area 51. I love when superheroes or any type of character do something about Area 51. Like, it got me curious, man. I want to see that area one day. Like, what are they hiding down there, man? Shit.
Shoot, you about to go over there by yourself and not come back home.
Oh, I definitely won't come back. They probably got alien species, spaceships, all type of shit in Area 51, boy. But yeah, with that TMNT, you said what?
I just said, hell yeah, they do.
Hell yeah. Yeah, with this TMNT issue, I'm definitely going to buy that. I'm definitely going to buy that, man. Paul, sorry to go off topic, but I read that already. I'm tripping. But let's keep going. But that looked interesting.
Don't take my word for it. Wayne Bishop first warned us about it way back in TMNT issue 69. So the father of the Ninja Turtles villain, Agent Bishop. And then down there at the bottom of the cover, you could see it coming in September. So yeah, it looks like Mutant Nation will be dropping in September. And there you go. We got our first little hint about what's going on in that story. All right, so we got some new Funko Pop news here. You can see that they're doing these figures that look like the old school 80s.
It is crazy how expensive Funko Pops are worth, especially some you don't see often. It's just crazy how popular Funko Pops are now. I stopped collecting them years ago. I buy them once in a while, but I stopped collecting them for the most part. They're so expensive now.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they used to be $5 when they first came
used to
out.
be $5-10. Now they're like 15 to 20, 25 or 30.
He said I stopped collecting them in 2019. That's crazy because that's about the same time I think I stopped 18. It was either 18 or 19. I stopped collecting Funko Pops. They become super expensive. I might start buying Pops and having celebrities sign them at Comic Cons because those Pops go for a lot of money once they're signed.
Yeah, if you get it signed and graded. Yes.
So I might do a Pop where I get it signed and get it graded just for the hell of it. But them Pops it's crazy how much people would pay for like a 3-inch figure.
I just get the ones that I like. Like, that's funny you mentioned it. I brought 2 today. I brought Super Saiyan Vegeta doing Final Flash, and then I brought Super Saiyan 3 Goku Funko Pop today.
I hated Super Saiyan 3 Goku.
You didn't like Super Saiyan 3?
I hate his hair in Super Saiyan 3 Goku.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, he got the crazy long hair.
Yeah, he has his brother's hair, Radix. I can't even say his name right.
Yeah, he did have the hair like Raditz.
Yeah, I don't like that. It don't match Goku to me. But let's keep going on and see what else they got. But I might start collecting more pops and getting them signed because it's big money in it. It's big money, people.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
But in Funko Pop form, you could see that they did all 4 Ninja Turtles and also Slash. And Slash comes with a pre-mutated
Donatello look
Slash,
like a
so
black
little
nigga.
baby Slash. On the Funko website, and there's like a notify
Tell me
button.
that
If you look
ain't
on
a piece
Amazon,
of a
it can
nigga.
be pre-ordered there already.
Yeah, he kind of do.
Delivery will be June 25th. But yeah, pretty cool idea, taking the old school 80s figures and turning them into Funko Pops.
Some of these do kind of look
Right, so here
cool,
we have
though.
news. If you remember, the Ninja Turtles Adidas Shell Toe sneakers came out a few weeks back, and now you could see there that a Shredder and Splinter version of the shoe has also come out as well. You could see the Splinter one there. It's made to look
That's
like
wild.
his fur, if I had to guess.
They got
and then you have
shoes
the color
now.
of the stripes, which I think are supposed to
The
represent.
shoes kind of look
You
sweet.
have a little emblem there on
Yeah,
the
I wouldn't buy them because they look like normal shoes to me.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to tell they're TMNT shoes without actually like looking at them.
Yeah, you have to look real hard. Even then, I wouldn't even know they were TMNT shoes unless I'm like staring at them dead. Yeah, like if they're gonna be TMNT shoes, I want them green. I want mostly green with the Ninja Turtles on it. I wouldn't buy those personally. Would you?
No, I wouldn't buy them.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy them. They look like regular shoes.
shoelace along with the Ninja Star. Now looking over here at the Shredder one, his shoe is all
That
black
look like a regular
with silver
shoe.
stripes and a little bit of purple. I guess, yeah, those are Shredder colors. And then you can see the little emblem there on the shoelaces for this shoe. And it has like a little Shredder head and a little Foot Clan logo. And the Foot Clan logo looks like the 2003 animated shows version. So that's pretty cool. The post here on the official TMNT account does say available now. And this was just posted not that long ago. Although I have seen some people saying they can't find them online. So maybe it's just like at physical locations. Maybe they'll pop up.
No, I never collected them, but I seen them before.
Yeah, I never collected them either. My cousin did though.
Yeah, I seen them before, but I never ever collected them. Shit, back in the days, man, most of the stuff I collected was Power Ranger toys, Dragon Ball Z toys, Pokemon cards, stuff like that, man. Yu-Gi-Oh stuff.
Yeah, me too.
It says they were big when I was going to Yo Elementary School. Yeah, they were big. I just never got into them. I saw kids get into it. Back then, my Game Boy Color was my life. I was into stuff like that, man. Super Nintendo, stuff like that.
Hell yeah.
Online later. But yeah, there you go. Splinter, Shredder, Adidas shell toe sneakers now join the Ninja Turtles shell toe
Those shoestrings are ugly.
Right, so we have some new
I'm
figures
not buying
news here
that.
coming from
Either.
Mattel Creations. You can see a listing here for Little People Collector Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Origins Special Edition figure set. And you can see it's their Little People figures, but in the style of the original
Oh, that's
1984
junk.
black
I
and
wouldn't
white
buy
Ninja
that.
Turtles
It's
line.
not even a
And that's
pop.
because of the 40th anniversary. That's
And I
this
bet
year.
you that's
There you can see
expensive,
all four
too.
turtles
Hell
with
yeah.
all red bandanas, which was the case.
I just
in the
hate
original
that
comics. They all wore
Nickelodeon
red. The
brand
box art
on the
looks pretty cool,
box.
especially on the
Yuck.
back there, where you could see all four turtles coming out of the sewers and into an alley. You could see the TCRI building there on the left, and then you see a little Utrom there on the right, those little
Yeah, I wouldn't
Krang-like
buy those at
aliens,
all.
and then you have a Foot Clan logo on the wall behind them, and you have the famous quote there on the packaging from that first comic that says, "We strike hard and fade away into the night." These do appear to be available now here from the Mattel Creations website.
If I
Yeah, what
bought
do you think
those,
of
it'll
these
be for
40th
my daughter.
anniversary Little People Collector Turtles figures?
But she loved watching
But
Ninja
yeah, that's it for
Turtles.
this updates video. Thank you everybody for watching.
Right.
Click these videos here at the end. This one right here, we break down the entire Armageddon game.
That I think this was a pretty good stream, man. Shit, we saw the breakdown, of the stuff they're about to do. I'm excited for the Area 51 comic that's gonna come out probably late September. Shit, is
Yeah,
there
I
any?
think maybe I'll pick it up too. The Area 51 comic.
If you pick that up, let me know and we could do a stream. We could read the comic and then we both put our opinions together. A lot of people, some people say I don't read my comics, so let's prove them wrong.
So I'll put that on my calendar then, so I can make sure I have it picked up then.
He said they all look like Raphael. Yeah, they did.
They did.
He said most of the stuff was trash. Yeah, most of the stuff was trash. The only thing I'm excited about was the Area 51 comic and this action figure. I thought this action figure looked dark. The screen y'all looking at, I like that design, so I might get it depending on the price. But that's the only thing. Everything else was bullshit. Why reboot a comic book series if you're still going to continue the same story? That is just stupid. It's dumb. I don't like that. It says I only like retro looking toys. Me too. I only like
me too.
Retro toys. That's why I cannot wait till I move out so I can put all my action figures in the box. I mean, not in the box, but on the wall and show y'all my huge, because I probably own about 200 to 300 action figures.
Nice.
So I can't wait to show y'all my collection. I know y'all seen some of my old videos with the Simpsons action figures on the wall. I got the original edition. I got some of the original TMNT figures, some of the original Power Ranger figures still in boxes. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited for the future. I'm excited for the future of this show, because once I do move out, you're going to see me more on camera. You're going to see me. So my show will look different. I'm working on designs now that I think would look good for the show. So y'all going to see some different shit soon. He says, Paul's future man cave. Yeah, the good thing is my whole house will be a man cave, except my daughter's room. I make that girly and stuff for her. But besides that, I would literally be the 40-year-old version with a daughter. Remember that movie?
Yeah, with Steve Carell.
Yeah, he had all the action figures, all the cool stuff all over the walls.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have an idea of how I would like to have my personal man cave when I move into my next place and like design it, because I've seen different designs on how these different dudes, like how like they'll make like a secret entrance. They'll have like a bookshelf and like slide it out the way, and it'll be like a big entrance downstairs.
Oh yeah.
With like a movie theater and popcorn pop, like they be doing some crazy things for their little man cave, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna use some of these ideas.
Shit, if they're too good, you're gonna have to send me that address.
That address.
Yeah, if it's too good. He says, "Do you have a Simpsons King Kong toy?" No, I do not have that, but I have a lot of Simpsons figures. I don't have that though. Shit. Yeah. What the crazy thing about collecting is like it almost never ends because it's always something new, especially if you're a nerd or you're collecting comics or whatever that's in the nerd culture, man. They keep pumping this shit out.
Yeah, they do, because they know that we're gonna keep buying it.
Yeah. I cannot wait to get my some of my comics graded. I got a lot of rare comics now, and I bought a lot of comics over the past few years, and I can't wait to get them graded eventually and stuff like that.
You definitely got to get them signed too.
Oh yeah. I gotta get some signed, some graded. It's a lot of stuff in my to-do list. My goal is, like, once I actually do retire, I want to read all the comics that I own that I haven't read yet, because I own thousands of comics. I probably only read about 200 of them. So when I get a little older and retire, that's my goal to kill time, is to just constantly read. So hopefully I could get to that point in my life. Hopefully God bless me with many more years, especially many more years to entertain y'all.
Hell yeah.
How much would you sell your entire comic book and toy collection? Ooh, that's a good one. I'm trying to think of how much stuff I got. I would not sell it less than 80 grand. And I even put my all my autographs. I probably got over 70 or 80 autographs. And some of the celebrities I met is dead. So I met the voice actor of Batman from the animated series. His autograph is worth money. I met Stan Lee. His autograph is worth helly money. Just look it up on eBay. It ain't cheap buying his autograph. So I got some legendary people, like the actor that played Big Bird, the original one. I got people that have died already and passed away. So I would add all of that in my collection, and I would at least want 80 grand payout. I got hundreds of figures, thousands of comics, and almost 100 autographs. And I met Jason David Frank, and he's no longer here no more. And I got about 4 or 5 autographs from him, and that's worth money because he's the most popular Power Ranger. So I got a lot of stuff in my collection that I might sell one day, or hopefully my daughter becomes a nerd and she can enjoy it while she's still around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Yep. It says Stan Lee made you pay for that. Yeah, he did. I stood in his line for 4.5 hours, and I was upset that he didn't say anything to me. He was like a goddamn statue. But hey, the autograph is worth some money. I got Mike Tyson. I met Mike Tyson. Like, I done a lot of stuff in my life. I done stuff a lot of people haven't. So I have to, even though I'm depressed a lot, I have to, like, appreciate the things God have done for me.
Yeah, and definitely.
Yeah, like, not a lot of people could say they met the people I met or have the things I have. And sometimes I feel selfish because I'm still depressed or disappointed or just want more in life. And it's just sad to me that I'm not getting what I want. And but I just have to learn to be stronger and to work for it and to build from that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. Because with all of the hard work that a lot of us go through, there's always a blessing at the end of the road, if that kind of makes any sense.
Yeah. I believe the Lord bless the hard workers. Even if you don't even see it in your lifetime, you're going to see it in the next lifetime. He's going to bless you if you work for it. If you just cheat your way to the top or whatever, he's not going to bless you. You cannot cheat your way to success. Yeah, you have to earn it. You have to fight for it, and if you do cheat your way, there's probably going to be curses in that.
Especially for the people that sell their souls in Hollywood.
Hell yeah, yeah, yeah. There's probably celebrities that had to suck a dick for a role and stuff, and then those are the ones that's probably on hardcore drugs, and then everybody's acting like, why is he acting crazy? It's because he sold his soul. He's not happy, and the deal wasn't worth it. What's up, John Level Fox? I see you like to play sides. You are a funny guy, though. You are a funny guy. And I want to say this on the stream. We blocked Upward Ninja on Discord. I just felt like he was a traitor, and he said some things that I didn't like, and I just thought it was inappropriate. So if Upward Ninja's watching this, we blocked you on the Discord. We don't stand for stupidity. It says, Paul, read my last 2 comments, please, and bye. It says, sadness is a part of life, but life will move you forward. That is facts. That is facts. Sadness is definitely a part of life.
Unfortunately, that's something most of us have to go through. And you could be like the best person ever and basically give the clothes off of your back to the person if they need it and have all these negative things happen to you. But at the end of the day, you don't allow that to affect your personality and how you treat others, because I guess some people do know that they will be blessed in the end. God will bless you in the end for helping out others and not taking your pain and anger out on those other people.
Yeah. There is so many people I try to put on this YouTube shit and just try to better their lives, because I saw that they were going crazy past and stuff. And it's like I get my face kicked in every time. And it hurts. But I gotta move on. And revenge is not the answer. I feel terrible making these diss videos. Like, a part of me is like, this is not me. This is not my character. Why am I going out of character? So I'm sorry for my fans that seen some of the stuff I did over the past few days. But I just need healing, man. I need to be stronger. I need to not let things affect me, and I need to move on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just have to find that peace with yourself.
Exactly. He says basically the story of the rich man and the poor man. Yeah. Yeah. He said, dude is on a blocking spree. I blocked 3 people. I guess you could say I'm on a blocking spree, but they all 3 deserved it. They all 3 did. And especially, I think, Upward Ninja. Do you agree?
I mean, based on those screenshots, I mean, definitely, yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy what Upward Ninja said. That was mind blowing.
Because I thought you and him known each other since like way back in the day, like way back.
Yeah, we do. That's why I don't understand why is he playing both sides. Like, you should be on my side. You've been knowing me since 2017. But it's crazy. It's like he'll agree with me behind closed doors, and then when he's in public, he switches up. So I can't deal with people like that. That's weird to me. It says, I was sad since late 2019 and stuck in the past, but I moved on. Just keep fighting. Man, I've been depressed on and off my adult life. I think I had a really good child life. I had a good teenage life about maybe 21, 22, 23. That's when I started getting depressed. I started seeing friends getting married, getting houses, getting cars, getting better jobs, better opportunities. I wasn't getting that. I wouldn't say I was envy I would say, like, damn God, why didn't you bless me with those tools? And I was
Like, why
depressed.
hasn't your time came yet?
Yeah. So I was depressed for years. My daughter came to my life. Like, I prayed for her, and she came in my life at the end of 2019. And my life's been way better. I stopped drinking for the most part. I still drink, but I don't go crazy with it. I might buy a can of liquor like once in a while. I even laid off that for a while. I don't even drink on streams like that like I used to.
Would you
So
say she was a blessing to you in disguise, in a way that she taught you, she blessed you with responsibility, like teaching you how to be more responsible?
yeah, because before she was born, I didn't even have a bank account like that. I did, but I didn't really put nothing in it. And as soon as she was born, I started saving money. I started drinking less, and she kind of showed me responsibility and how to become an adult at age 30. And I'm blessed with that, because some people will never grow up. Even at 50, 60 years old, I've seen old ass people act like children. So
Yeah,
some people would never grow up, and I just been blessed to have her, and she helped me grow, man. She helped me think. If it wasn't for my daughter, like with the Jay Leno beef, I probably would have went up to his job and started something. But because I had a daughter, I rethought it. I like, no, I could get locked up if I try to go to his job and try to force compensation or something. So it's like she helped me think better, because I used to not think. I used to be like a wild animal, and my first thought, I would just attack.
right.
Yeah, so she taught me a lot, man, and seeing her eyes, my daughter's eyes, I see that they're still good in humanity. And before she was born, I thought the world was just evil. I thought everybody was evil. Everybody was out to get me. And when she was born, I saw good in humanity. And that's important. That's really important, to see some type of good in this world. Because if you just see evil and you see it condemn and you see darkness, sometimes that darkness can consume you and control you until you become a different person, a person that you never thought you could ever be. And I don't want to be that person no more. And I'm
Amen to that.
yeah, amen. I'm trying to change. It's like every time this is how the devil works. He could see a person changing, and then he would bring something in your life to condemn you, and then if you're not a strong enough person, it could harm your growth. And I feel like my growth has been harmed lately, and I need to be strong enough to fight that and to move on, man. Let me see what he said. He said the law of resistance. Yeah, there's sacrifices. I believe there's sacrifices that you have to take in your life to grow. And if you don't take those sacrifices, you will be lost. And I
That's
can't be
true.
lost. I can't afford to be lost. I remember having nightmares, going to hell and stuff. And I don't know if that's God trying to wake me up, or I don't know if that could be my landing spot. But I just prayed that the Lord see me and say, this guy tried. Even though he failed a lot of times, he tried to be good. He tried to help people out. He tried to do the right thing. He just got lost. And that's why I make my Revenge of the Heart videos, man. I hope I could touch somebody. I hope that I can inspire somebody. I hope that we can all grow together in this sick chaos world that we're living in, man. Like
Yeah,
I'm
we
going.
gotta heal the world and make it a better place, like Michael Jackson said.
Hell yeah, man. I'm going through hell, man. Like home and at work. My job, they're trying to cut a lot of people hours. We got some new management and they're racist as hell. They come from Danville and shit, and all the workers are black, but the managers are white. So I'm going through that situation. At home, it doesn't feel like home because I know this isn't my house. You know what I'm saying? I'm staying with my mom, and it's like she treat me like a kid and stuff, and I know she loves me, but it's time for me to move, and I just can't wait until this house get built. So it's like I'm not happy at home, and I'm not happy at work. So I'm just going through it right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely hear you.
The only times I feel somewhat decent is when I'm around my daughter. She gives me peace, man. Like I wouldn't know what to do if I didn't have her. Shit, maybe
Yeah, I definitely feel that.
Maybe God gave me to her because I probably would have drunk myself to death if she didn't come, man. Because I swear, once I had her, I drunk way lesser than I have. I might get a drink once a week now, but it's crazy, man. It says this become 2 in 1 stream, but I stayed too long. Good day. Yeah. He's funny. And that's what I like to do. I like to hit people with the nerd shit to bring people along. And then at the end, I want to talk about life. And I want to see how people are going. Because everybody, I average about 10 to 20,000 views a month. So everybody's going through something that's watching my channel. Everybody, nobody has a perfect life. And if y'all feel comfortable coming to this platform, or if y'all even want my phone number or whatever and talk to me about what y'all going through, maybe I can help. I'm here to help, man. I'm tired of feeling like the villain. Like through this beef, I feel like I became someone else, and I feel like I became the villain. I became the villain of my own story, and I hate that. I hate that I would do revenge and I would just attack a person, even if that person attacked me. I want to be like Jesus. If you hit
Well,
me, you said
well,
what?
I guess whether the person whether who deserved attacking or not, I guess the thing is you just kind of feel like the villain because of the fact that you had to put yourself out there and keep on expressing expressing your opinion on the fact that they kept on saying stuff about you. So you, in the end, you still feel like the villain because you were the one that still had to come out there and call things out and put things out there that probably didn't need to be put out there, but it still was because we were still like in the moment between you guys or whatever.
Yeah, you're definitely right. I need to, when I'm angry, I need to be patient with my anger. I don't need to like constantly attack. I like it feel like I'm constantly on attack mode, and it shouldn't be like that. I want to be, nobody can be like Jesus, but I want to be close to it. I want to be a great man. I want to turn the other way. It's not like they threaten my life or they trying to kill me or take money out of my pocket. So why couldn't I just walk the other way? And that's how I think. Like I should have, as soon as the beef started, I should have just said, I'm too big for this. I'm a grown man. I'm on another chapter of my life. If we can't be cool, that's how it's got to be. But I should have went the extra level. Even if they did, I should have just said I'm bigger than this. Like what J. Cole did to me was amazing. What he did, and you saw the after effect where Drake house got shot up because of the beef with Kendrick Lamar, and then they had to squash it. But that's where shit can go. Shit can go left real soon where first it was playful beef, then it became real beef, and now somebody could get shot up or die. And I just don't want to ever get to that level.
And plus, we're all brothers too. Like, I mean, like we're all black too. So
Exactly.
It's like we don't need any of that. Like, if there was like this disagreement and misunderstanding, and we just really don't click or whatever, just we go our separate ways and don't have to say anything to each other again. That's what it comes to. Like, we don't have to start any drama or talk all this smack or get into any shootouts, because at the end of the day, there's just too much of that in our community anyway.
Yeah. This is what the media wants. They want black people to tear each other up. They want that filthy image so they could be like, well, those niggas don't even get along with their own selves. So why should we treat them like human beings? That's how the world thinks.
Right. And that's not how we should let people think too, because like you could get along with anybody. Like, I have one white friend, I have a Hispanic friend, and I have a few black friends. And like, I have different, like, you don't have to feed into that stereotype just because, like, oh, well, we're all black, so we got to get into this beef and get into this war. And like, we don't got to do any of that. We just have to just be adults, be grown, move on. If things aren't working out, we're just not feeling it. Hey, brother, this is not working out. We're just going to go our separate ways, and I'm just going to do business with somebody else.
Yeah, facts, man. It just felt like I became ghetto, and I became like a different character over the days. I hate it. I gotta change, man. I really do. I can't let things bother me too easily. I gotta do things different. I gotta move different. I gotta really analyze the people I let around my life now, because this is the second time I fell off with some people. The first time was I used to hang out with a group of friends, and they really betrayed me. This guy was jealous at me. He was my roommate because I was saving money and stuff. And the last words he literally told me was, "No offense, Paul, but I'm the only one saving." He said, "No offense, Paul, but you're the only one saving money around here." But it's not my fault, because he smokes weed all the time. So he blows his whole check on weed a lot. That's not my fault that he wasted money on weed. So we had a falling off. But the reason why I fell off with the group of people, because they was trying to take him away to use him as a roommate, and I needed him to be my roommate to save on money. So it's like I had a falling off right there, and then I had a falling off with Jay Leno and Dell. It just, I can't let this happen a third time. So I'm going to be really careful of what type of people I let back in my life, or what I let in my life. I got to be really careful now, because I keep getting screwed. I'm tired of getting screwed.
Just be careful on your reactions too, on how you react to certain things too. Just analyze and think without just blowing up, because then we don't need people blowing up back and forth. We could easily have a conversation potentially and try to sort it out if things are going south.
Facts, bro. Facts, bro. So now on, like, if I just get mad at somebody, I'ma just cool off and don't talk to them for like an hour or two, and then really think, and then instead of just responding immediately after that person pissed me off. Like, I just need.
And you could just even message them privately too and say, "Hey, is everything good? Is everything going good with you personally at home? Is there anything I can help you out with?" Just to kind of start things off.
Yeah. You're right. So there's things I need to work on about me, because I get angry real quick, and I need to change that. I get mad. When I get mad, I snap, and I need to change that. That's not a godlike character to get mad real quick. So I need to fix that about myself. And I got problems, man.
That back in the day, like would get angry back, like angry really quick. But like I don't know. I just feel like I grew up one day and was just like, I don't like being angry. Like, I just want to be chill. I don't want to be sitting here getting mad and getting headaches over people's dumb decisions and people sitting here trying to do things that don't make it like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I
Yeah,
just feel
yeah.
like one day I was just like, I'm tired of being angry because I would get headaches too. I'm
Yeah,
just like, I just hate this.
And the time where we really fell off when I told you to block them, I was getting headaches. I'm like, I can't keep doing this all the time. Something has to change. I was getting headaches. It wasn't worth it. It just wasn't worth the headache. So
Yeah,
exactly. You said what?
Yes, I understand.
Yeah,
I
so
understand that.
is there any last words you want to say before I end this?
I'll just say that TMNT, we'll see with this new comic. I'll definitely check it out, and we could potentially try to see if we could do a comic review or read or whatever in the future.
Oh yeah.
As for the figures go, I didn't really care for the figures. I'll just kind of be on the lookout for any retro figures from the 90s if I see any. And then as far as just keeping it real, I mean, I just want us to just focus on doing our nerd stuff again. If anything happens to come up with anybody else, we'll just try to talk, like, have that conversation. But if things just aren't working out, we'll just say, hey, we're going to have to part ways and do business with somebody else.
Exactly. Cause it feel like you're like my right hand man now, man. I'm gonna definitely have to invite you to the wedding if I ever get lucky and get married.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, because I was in that situation too. So it's like, dang, because like I joined some of their streams too, and like we did some of those videos talking about Dragon Ball Z. So like, it's not like I have any animosity towards any of them either. I mean, it just it just sucks that it is what it is.
Yeah. You truly know somebody when you see them at their point where they're really angry and stuff. So I learned a lot, and now I know my next chapter of my life. I cannot be friends with somebody immediately. I have to. I don't know what I have to do, but I have to really study them and see how they're like. And the problem with me with people, I used to give people too many chances to fuck me over. And I'm stopping that shit. The first bad sign, ill sign, I got to get out of that. Because eventually it's going to just keep going on, and it's unhealthy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I saw bad signs with Jay Leno. I didn't see bad signs. I see maybe one bad sign with Red, but I just got to move on, man. And I'm just glad that it's a breath of fresh air now. I feel like I can start over with my life, a new chapter, meet new people. Like I want to be a content creator. All my life, throughout my teenagehood and then my early 20s, I did not know what to do with my life. And then once I started YouTube in 2017, I realized this is who I want to be. I want to be an entertainer. I want to get paid some way, somehow by doing something I actually love. Because throughout my life, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know if I wanted to be there was once at a time I wanted to be a cop. Since my last name's Officer, I do own a police car. There were certain things. there were certain things I wanted to do, but I really didn't want to do, so I hesitated. But this is what I want to do. That's why YouTube keeps deleting me over and over again, but I keep coming back. This is what I want to do, and I love the people that keep coming back and watching my show. So I want to do movies. I want to do TV shows like Nerdship, but I got to find a team. I got to find a team that can work with me so we can build content that's way better than Hollywood.
Amen to that.
Yeah, like I won't put woke shit in my entertainment. I'm not gonna put no gay or no feminist agenda in the TV shows or movies I make once I start doing it. So
Now,
I'm
what if
trying
your
to.
daughter one day asks you that she wants to see like a super, like a team of like super girls, kind of like the Powerpuff Girl?
I wouldn't mind that.
Okay.
I don't mind something that was correct as long as it don't have gay stuff. I don't mind stuff that was actually created for female, like Powerpuff Girls. I love that show. There was no agenda, and it has some weird shit in it. And the mayor, that nigga is a trip, boy.
I'm a huge fan of that cartoon creator. His name is Craig McCracken. He also created Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
That's my show right there.
Cartoon.
Yeah, that's my show.
Yeah, I used to love that show too. So he has like that weird mind. Like he has like a lot of weird stuff that he'll put in there, like the imaginary friends or like that character, him that kind of looks like the devil with the lobster claws or whatever. But he's a very good creator. He's got weird outtakes that he'll throw in there every now and then. But I'm a huge fan of his work though.
That mayor from the Powerpuff Girls, that dude ain't right. He talked about paying for hookers and all type of stuff. Like if you really pay attention to that show, that mayor is crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out again. I always thought the mayor was on that Sweet and Love.
He talked one episode. He talked about back in my day, I used to pay for the girls. I'm like, what?
I'm gonna have to check it out then.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, this shit is darker than I thought. Like some of the jokes they said, it would just go over a kid's brain. You have to be like an adult to like really understand some of the dark humor in the Powerpuff Girls show.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely check it. I'm gonna rewatch a couple of episodes then. The last time I watched it was like when I back in January, they had like the Christmas specials on, and I think the Powerpuff Girl Christmas special was on.
Boy, I be watching it all the time because my daughter loves that show, and she loves the Power Rangers and the TMNT. She's like, I want to see Ninja Turtles. I'm like, okay. But
That's cool.
She like, I'm trying to turn her into a nerd. She got a small comic book collection already, so hopefully she'll enjoy it. I bought her the Moon Girl and the Devil Dinosaur. I bought her the complete original series, and that's worth some money. I just looked it up, like, so hopefully she'll appreciate the comics and stuff I give her, and hopefully she become a nerd, man. She likes some of this stuff so far, but you never know with kids. They can like it now, and then when they turn 10, 12, 13, they'll find something else. So
they'll find something else.
Yeah, so right now she likes it.
Yeah, I think she'll definitely appreciate it for sure, though.
Hell yeah. Because me and her mom is nerds, so either she's going to be into the comic books and Marvel and anime and stuff like me, or she's going to be like her mom and be into the politics, the news. She's going to be in one of those because her mom's a super nerd, but she's like the opposite of me. That's why we didn't work out.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, she like my baby mama. She'll watch the news all day, and she would consider that entertainment. I could watch the news for about 10 to 20 minutes, just seeing what's going on, but I can't watch it all day. Hell no.
Yeah, I don't watch it all day. I'd rather just read about it after the 20 to 10 to 15, 20 minutes. I'll just read about it.
He said, I stopped watching Nickelodeon because of the gay. Yeah, the only way I could watch Nickelodeon if it's like the old cartoons, because don't they have a old Nickelodeon station where they just show all the old stuff?
Yeah, like from the 90s.
Yeah, I'll watch
Rugrats
the old
and Told by Ginger.
That's my cartoon. That's Told by Ginger.
That was a pretty deep cartoon. Like they would always tackle real life topics.
Yeah. I like cartoons like that have like real topics, real stuff you gotta go through. That's why I love Hey Arnold so much. Cause Hey Arnold, a lot of shit went down. Like it wasn't like a typical regular cartoon.
Yeah, Hey Arnold definitely kept it real. I liked
Yeah.
Hey Arnold a lot.
Hell yeah, man.
And me and my mom would used to watch Cat Dog too.
Oh,
We
that's
like
my
Cat
show.
Dog.
I met the voice actors of Cat Dog. I got the autograph. So
I had like a babysitter, I think, at the time. I think she went to like a convention or something like that, and she gave us like an autograph from the voice actors of Cat Dog and like a plush. I remember that when we
damn,
were kids.
does Boomerang still come on? I haven't watched that channel in years.
Yeah, if you have cable, some cable stations have Boomerang.
Okay,
Yeah, my dad be watching Boomerang.
that's the old cartoons, boy. I haven't watched that shit since late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah, it'll have like Johnny Bravo's, like he says it in the comment section too. Hong Kong Phooey, Johnny Bravo, Smurfs,
Yeah.
those kind of cartoons. Flintstones, Jetsons.
I used to love watching the Flintstones, the Jetsons. That was my shit. My daughter loves the Smurfs. Shit.
Yeah, Smurfs. I used to like the Smurfs too.
Yeah, my daughter loves them Smurfs cartoons, boy. Oh yeah. I used to watch Little Bill, man. Little Bill was
Me
my
too.
nigga, boy.
On Nickelodeon, yeah, I used to watch Little Bill too.
Did y'all used to watch Little Bear?
Yeah, Little Bear. I remember Little Bear. My mom has my because she's a teacher, so I gave her my Little Bear plush so she could have it in her classroom. But me and her used to watch Little Bear all the time too when I was a kid.
That's
And
crazy.
I had all the tapes. I remember having all the like orange VCR tapes that all had Little Bear on them. Man, you're taking me back, man.
Boy. That's crazy because my baby mom's a teacher, you're a teacher, your mom's a teacher. It's a bunch of teachers out there that deserve to get paid, government. It's crazy.
We deserve it.
Yeah, it's crazy that these basketball players get millions of dollars, but teachers that's teaching generations get less than like 60 grand. It's nuts. Really crazy.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's how evil this world is. This world is evil. A basketball player making millions of dollars, but teachers and doctors and lawyers and people, people that actually makes a difference in this world get paid incredibly less. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, it's crazy to me too. It sucks.
Yeah, he said YouTube pranksters get the bag. Yeah, it's sad. You have to do silly nigga shit on YouTube. You either have to talk about football, basketball, or do silly nigga pranks to get views. You have to do one of those three. It's crazy.
And I saw recently one of those pranksters got like shot or something like that. So I'm just like, I don't be trying to do no pranks or nothing like that. I'm not trying to get caught up.
Yeah, me either. When people would do anything for views, you have to watch out for those people. You have to. Because if somebody's willing to do anything for fame, anything for success, they're willing to suck a dick, they're willing to kill, they're willing to do all type of shit. You have to watch out for those people. It said Franklin and Little Bear were my childhood. Hell yeah. Shit.
Yeah, Franklin too. Oh my goodness.
Man,
that Sesame takes me way back.
Sesame Street, the Magic School Bus, Recess, Fillmore. Remember Fillmore? Hell yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, those are my shows, man. Shit, I even liked it, Barney. I remember we had the Barney toys, the covers.
Yeah, I had that Barney plush. Like, if you would touch like his foot or whatever, he would start singing the "I Love You" song.
Yeah,
I had one of those.
Yeah, I remember Barney was the shit, boy.
Do you remember? I know you remember this. Do you remember Gullah Gullah Island?
Hell yeah, Gullah Gullah Island.
I remember that.
Gullah.
And Binya Binya, I think, was the frog's name. The yellow frog, Binya Binya.
And the cast was mostly black, was they?
Yeah, it was an all black cast, and they live because some of our families from South Carolina, so that's why we love the show too, because the show took place in South Carolina.
Remember Cousin Skeeter?
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That was my shit, man. There's so many good stuff. Keaton and Kel, all that. Man, that's the shit I love growing up watching. The Wonder Years, Boys Meets
What I didn't
World.
realize is that most of the all that cast ended up being on the Steve Harvey show in the 90s.
Oh wow, I didn't know that either.
Both Keenan and Kel were classmates in Steve Harvey's class, and then that white girl from all that was on the Steve Harvey show, and then somebody else from all that was also on the Steve Harvey show too.
Shit, I need to watch some Steve Harvey episodes then.
Yeah, it plays on repeat every day on BET.
Shit, man, I don't even have cable, but I'm thinking about buying the YouTube cable because you don't have to have any boxes, and it could go up to 3 TVs, and it still have a decent amount of channel selection. So I'm thinking about buying the YouTube cable, and I think it's like only $70 or $80 a month. That's not bad for 3 TVs.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Yeah,
that's not bad.
He said Kenny the Shark. I never watched.
I remember Kenny the Shark.
I never watched that cartoon at all.
It was kind of basically like another version of Scooby-Doo, except there was a shark with him that talked.
Man, every time I watch Scooby-Doo, I never got the villain right. Ever. I never got the villain.
Well, if you're talking about the original like 60s and 70s,
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
It was kind of easy to tell because usually it would always be the first or second person they would meet along the way. Like there would be a person they would meet, like, oh, hey, who are you? We need directions. Oh, hey, you might want to go back the other way because there's some creature haunting this area. And it's like, how do you know about this creature? So I would always know the person they meet, first person they meet that would sound weird or talk about some story. That would be the person that would be the villain.
I'm gonna rewatch that show to see if I can figure it out. Because I remember as a kid, I could never get the fucking villain right.
Yeah, Scooby-Doo was a classic.
Hell yeah. I didn't care for the movies, but that's me.
Yeah, I only like the cartoons. I didn't care for the live action movie. We actually saw that in theaters when I was a kid, and I didn't like it.
Yeah, I didn't care for the Harry Potter movies either. I only liked the first one when I was a kid.
Yeah, I liked the first couple of movies, but because I'm a big nerd, I read all the books too. The books are better than the movies. But the first 2 books are just as good as the first 2 movies, I'd say, though.
He said, you and Jay Leno beef is like a barbecue on the grill that's about to get ready. I wonder who will come out on top, but I love both of you guys, so I don't pick favorites. Yeah, I'm done with the beef. I'm done with it. I don't care what he got to say. I felt like I called him a lot and lies and stuff. So I felt like I kind of won that. But to me, even if I won or lost, I basically lost by reacting to what he said. Like, I got to be the bigger person, and I should have let that shit go. But I'm learning. Luckily, God is still letting me live. So every day is a learning experience.
Amen to that.
Yeah, amen to that. But yeah, the beef is over. I don't care if he makes 20 diss videos. I would appreciate it if you don't show footage of my daughter. I think that's weird. But besides that, it's over. It's good. I can move on. And that's a good feeling moving on. So is there anything you wanted to say before we leave? I felt like this stream was good, man. It felt like I got a monkey off my back or something.
Yeah, it was a good stream.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much good, though. I said my piece, though.
Yeah. And I wasn't going to do a stream this late because I got to go to work. But I'm like, fuck it, man. I can't even go to sleep. I'm not tired. why not do a legendary stream at 9-something at night and see how it goes?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not?
It was a good one.
Yeah, it was. So I appreciate y'all. I got more videos. Tomorrow I'm gonna do a Blade rant because they're going on their 6th writer, and this is just going insane. Well, I don't know if this project is even going to come out, but I got a Blade rant that's going to come out tomorrow, hopefully, and I got some more videos. So stay tuned, and I'll read one more comment before I leave. It says, "Are you going to at least finish the Power Ranger movie?" I already finished recording my scenes. The guy that's in charge of the Power Ranger movie, I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know if he didn't pay the editor or I don't know, but the movie should have been out. The movie's not even that long. The movie is like 35 minutes long. I would even call it a movie. It's like a short episode. I watched it. I didn't like it. I'm not hyped about it. I felt like he didn't put enough dialogue in the Power Ranger film, but if it comes out, I'll let you know. I'll let you know. But yeah, he said politics ruined the Blade. Yeah, it did. It won't be good, especially if they focus on his daughter. It won't be good. But I'm going to have some rants come out, and I'm going to go back to normal programming starting tomorrow, full of rants, full of angriness, full of me talking shit.
Sounds good. I'm going to be on the lookout for your Blade rant.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So I see y'all later. And may the force be with y'all. And wait 1 second before I end this video. If some of y'all right here, if some of y'all perverts got some money, and some of y'all cool people got some money, hey, send me something, you know. So, I see these lame ass YouTubers getting hella donations, and all they doing is reading from the script, and they're not putting their heart or their truth out. Like I feel like a real one like me deserves some money too. But I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, and I'm fucking out.
All right. Peace.
Yep. Peace.